Welcome, basketball fans, to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Wednesday night in the NBA. It'll be the Denver Nuggets facing off against the Sacramento Kings. And that's it for now. Let's send you out to Kevin Harlan.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Rubio against Lawson. Lawson gets the screen from Hickson. Lawson dishes to Robinson. Throws it up high, and Hickson throws it down.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Hickson. Shot is off. Good D by Rubio. Denver on D, and Young, here we go. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He's very savvy in trap.
Lawson against Rubio. He feeds it to Robinson. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet.
That same style on the road where you're running constantly. You're just more vulnerable defensively when you play that style when you're out on the road than you do when you play it at home.
Boy, the pass there.
Young inside. Chandler on him. McLemore covered by Miller. Shots good by McLemore.
Mike Malone, the new head coach of the Sacramento Kings, son of a former NBA coach. Mike has been credited with helping teams improve their deep work.
And he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Faried. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the
other two Western divisions.
Well, they only won 14 games against the rest of the conference, which was the fewest of any team in the West last year. But of those 14 wins, 7 came against the Pacific.
Now here's Chandler. There's the lob to the hoop. Lays it in.
Changes in this half already.
Yeah, good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch. Two evenly matched teams. Both teams playing
on the shot clock. And Lawson with the drive. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
We're doing. The Nuggets kind of flew under the radar.
McGee with the block.
Back in 2008. You hear about teams reaching in the draft for size. Well, that wasn't the case this time. You look at this.
Develops his skills.
Anthony Randolph, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And blocked. And he's able to get it back.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in the...
And Lawson, here we go. And here we go. Fast break. Muhammad's got it. Here's McRoberts. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away.
Pass to Gallinari. Shoots. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Nuggets lead by Fredette. Dishes to Plumlee. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets Lawson. Not a lot of room. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Gallinari, count the bucket. Gallinari's got his second bucket tonight. There's the feed to Green. And here's Fredette for three. And it would have counted had it fallen. Poised and confident. Thanks, Torres. Hamilton the pass to Ford. And the foul on Anthony Randolph. That's his first foul.
Trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but, you know, in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are flying at him.
Hickson with the ball. Now defended by Mbamute. A second chance effort, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play at 3 points.
And there was a lot of worry that maybe this was the farewell tour for the Kings fans and the players. And they played their hearts out last year. You got to give them a lot of credit for really fighting, particularly down the stretch when things look grim.
And the dunk by McLemore.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something. You're right. Kick out to Hamilton. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Feel the electricity and the excitement because things are about to get sped up and turned up. He just plays with so much energy. I mean, it can be a positive when he knocks down those big shots, bad shots, because he's going to take some bad ones and he's going to gamble some on defense too.
And that one's good. And it's 7 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. No good from Hamilton. The Kings trailed by 5. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It'll be on Jordan Hamilton.
Ben McLemore, 6'5" freshman shooting guard out of Kansas. He actually redshirted his first year in college, but as a redshirt freshman in year 2, he really bursted onto the national scene. Very skilled shooter and scorer.
Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
This is a young kid that I think will do what it takes to be outstanding in the NBA.
Rejected by Begovic. Nick Roberts. Faried defending. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. It's good. This game is all even.
You know, they've been from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Robinson kicks to Faried. 7-foot shot. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
When teams can sit back and pack the paint. So I thought that was what that series showed, is that in the postseason, the best three-point shooting team often has a big advantage, and the Warriors clearly were much better from beyond the arc.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hi, gentlemen. For the Sacramento Kings, a lot of rookies, and not just among the players. But for all 3, extensive experience in assisting roles, whether assistant coach, assistant GM, or minority ownership. So guys, despite being new to the lead role, none of them lack for experience.
Thanks, Doris. We'll see how they do. The basket counts, and 1 will go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And it's Jimmer Fredette in for Ricky Rubio. And Young.
I don't know that this is the time.
Come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Here's Robinson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young outside. Passes it to Green. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And the shot is good. Lawson dishes to Chandler. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 1. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's opening day in the NBA, and all is right in the 2K sports world. Hello, I'm Damon Bruce. The Denver Nuggets have the lead against the Kings in Sacramento, playing a team they know that they can beat, but will they? We still got a game. J.J. Hickson is certainly contributing with this one. He's up to 9 points and has been very efficient, converting his shots into points with a nice field goal percentage. On the other hand, Sacramento also giving it their best. They've been having their way inside. A huge lead when it comes to points in the paint, making it very hard to defend against them. Ben McLemore making his presence felt early. He's got 9 points and not much to complain about with his shot.
Back to Rubio. Launches a 3, and good on the basket. Look it. Rubio's got 6 points. And back to the bidding war for the Kings with the great offer from the... Robinson drives in. It's blocked. And Rubio kicks to Aldridge. And the basket good.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Lawson. Back to Hickson. Rejected by Aldridge.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
And getting back to the Nuggets, injuries certainly played a part in their premature end of the season. But they do have to ask some major questions, Steve, going forward as to where they're going to look for crunch time points and plays.
Well, this is a team that's built to win a lot of games in the regular season, but you don't know how impactful they can be in a 7-game.
Outside, Robinson trying to get back on track. That's good. Robinson's got 10.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Miller up on top, covered by Rubio. That's good. Gallinari's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Making a switch here. Fareed is checked in. And Lawson with the drive. And it's rejected.
He's killing them with his pull shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
And Rubio kicks to Young. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is...
He kicks it to Plumlee. Fareed on him. And it's slammed in by Plumlee. And it would passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
He hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action. Win, you have to play him at the 4 spot.
Here's Pekovic, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. There it is, guys, that Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be...
Playoff run they have.
Outside for Lawson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. They kick it out to Green. Thaddeus Young on the wing. And Mba'amute nailed from three-point land. And Mba'amute's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board. And here we go with Ty Lawson. He has 7. Outside for Robinson. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by McLemore. McLemore's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, he got it! Oh, buzzer!
Knock it down! Right at the hole!
The finger roll finish at the bucket.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but...
Hickson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Lawson. And Fareed, a screen on Pekovic. Miller dishes to Fareed. Rejected by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession. Defense from Hickson. The Nuggets trail by 7. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful. Robinson drives in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Fareed. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Acted last January, became the 8th player in NBA history. Steve to tally 15,000 points. Over 7,500 assists.
Incredible career for Miller. Still going at it. Terrific kind of old school point guard. I think he's the best lob passer.
Back to Robinson. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Chandler. And good. He nails it. Chandler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
First half and still none in the second.
Now, here is Fredette. Covered by Miller. And that one's good. And the Kings lead by 8.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to...
The dish to Miller. Shot clock at 6. Offside Miller. Deflected by Fredette. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Come a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
Here's Rubio. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Kings lead by 8.
Good.
Lawson's against Rubio. Robinson goes in. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
Picky day for him thus far. They could stretch this lead out.
Robinson, that's good.
And that's another assist.
Shot isn't there. They're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Here's Aldridge. Trains it from 9 feet away. Aldridge has got 6 here in this quarter. Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both.
It's the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2. Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Sacramento. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
Lawson from outside places one from 3. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Here is Robinson. He feeds it to Lawson. Puts up the tray. Nails it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Thanks for joining us. Now it's time for the Jordan Player of the Game, LaMarcus Aldridge.